cleared the people, brought them into the heart, grounded ourselves. Now we are all here sitting, you're ready, and there are invocations that we have, which there's quite a few on our website, and one in particular is called the restoration. So the way that you invoke the rose light is through this invocation. The restoration is an invocation given from God to Lady Cmanuela when this process of creating these rose light sanctuaries was initiated, and it's very powerful. There are other powerful ones. We suggest to read the invocation 3 times, and I'm going to tell you how this needs to be read, but we suggest that, the way I do it, I have them all in plastic folders in the middle, and I let anybody choose whichever they want, those that feel like reading. And I normally read the restoration 3 times, and then if there's desire for others, which in my group always there has been, they read more. Now what this tells you, you're invoking this incredible power, this incredible energy to come into your group, and it comes in many ways. The way I've always experienced it, becomes a pillar, a gigantic pillar, that just a flow of light to come in through our space, through our sanctuary, and as we bring it in our heart, and we just send it out to our communities. I started with 2 people, and then it went to 3, and then we had a few more, then my life changed, but that's a different story. And but you build them, and the more heart-based people, the more connection you can bring inside it, the more you can draw from this incredible light. Now, before I go into how you should read them, I want to tell you one thing, which, this process takes about an hour, depending on how much people do, an hour and a half. But the important thing is that as you build the intensity of this energy, and after you have used the invocations to draw upon this energy, you will open up a flow of light that's going to come in. We like to sit with this flow for at least half an hour afterward to actually let it come and run through us and through the space, because what you're doing is by heart invoking through your heart, you really draw this amount of frequency down, energy, light, and as it comes in, once you bring it in, then it's just flowing. So we like to, after the invocation, we can sit from 15 to even an hour sometimes, depending on how we feel and how the group is. But that's a very important part, because that's building, and I'll explain you how to read and how to receive when one is reading. But once you build on it, then you can all connect to it and give yourself to it. Remember, you are conductors. You are there for the good of the whole. So you will be used as an instrument, not just for your own feelings. So God comes in, the rose light comes in, and you become instruments of this great power, this love, this incredible energy that will heal our planet, that will unify our planet. Okay? So allow yourself to just experience it. Remember, you might take 2, 3, 4 times before you can actually, or even more, or even less, before you can actually experience this. But it is a heartfelt experience. When you are going to be able to truly say, my God, today was amazing, my heart was just, well, then you know that you are really accessing the true intensity of what this light can be.
And you are also required to accept greater responsibility for yourself and for the effect upon the whole. Who knows what transfiguration is? So there's transmutation, that's violet, right? There's transformation, that's rose, right? And then there's transfiguration. That means that you go to the store and buy a bag of spinach and turn it into a bunny rabbit. Okay? So either you're going to wash it, or you're going to add more things to it and create something, transform it. It's no longer just plain spinach. Or you're going to totally change it. So what we're doing on the planet and what's going to happen to humanity is transformation, not transfiguration. Okay, it's time for a break. Doing everything? No. They were very calm and peaceful, and they sat there and they were quiet, because when they slowed down their movement, their frequency expanded. So you're not used to high frequency. When you're exposed to it, you're not used to it. It can either make you feel like you're jumping out of your skin, or you get very tired and sleepy. So if you run around all day long at work and with the children and with the shopping and with the cleaning, what are you doing to your frequency? Crashing it. You are crashing your frequency. Okay, if you want to expand your perception and you are crashing your frequency level, how do you think you're going to expand your perception? Not going to happen. So you just all lived a very important lesson. You're going to have another interactive exercise. You need to find yourself a partner. So listen to the exercise first. What happened to them, and they track it back to, oh yeah.
Yeah, no, India was a great experience, and that was one of the biggest, to be in the presence of that. I had darshan with Mother Mira, and it was a flash of dissolving. I couldn't find, my own boundaries were gone. I dissolved into the Mother. It was dissolving. It was magnificent. A little scary.
Anyone else?